Yeah. This will be aider. I still have not figured out how to properly get fish to load. Thank you, Nix. It did die again. Son of a bitch. Are we live? I can't even tell if I'm live right now. I see the track spinning. Did I disconnect and start streaming again? Was there any disconnect there? All right, so this seems like this should work. Aider dash model, and then we go and we grab Olama chat, copy, paste that, and then we grab you, and we paste that there. All right, error getting model info for Olama, set Olama API base, environment variable, 404 not found for localhost, API show. All right. Didn't we do that? We did set that. Oh, I have to set it in this shell too. That's okay. Set that there. And then we'll set the... now we have both of those. Now let's try running that again. Error. Why? Oh, shit. I'm a dummy. Typo. Okay. Listen, I'm tired, alright? I'm mad tired. Oh man, I'm up to 9 skill issues already this morning. Alright, let's switch to ask. And I don't even know what directory we're in. Add Tailwind, yeah. What can you tell me about this Tailwind theme? Is this gonna work? Is it doing anything? Bueller? Maybe? It's doing stuff over here. I don't know what this is though. It's a Go server. I want to see that full error message. Okay, This is either super slow or not worth my time. Either way, let's go ahead and we're going to go back over here. And grab a screenshot of this. And we're going to ask V0 to make this better. God damn it. My headset is low battery. All right, let me make sure that all right, let's just get that in there, I guess. Update this component to make the list look better, paginate it, and include the upload date and a download button. My chat overlay doesn't reconnect? Ah. Let's fix that. Might be better now. Try typing something, Kraut. Okay, there it went. Stop ignoring that link. Okay. I haven't watched this yet. All right, we'll watch this in a second. Let me get this component written and updated, and we'll watch this video. I'll move it over here. All right. That's actually not bad. That search bar is kind of sick. Let's go to my Tailwind theme quick and use, I think I use Atlantis 400 as my main. Atlantis. Let's just grab a couple of these and see. 400, yeah. Use as the accent color. Bro, what? All right. What do you usually use for deployment in your, yeah, Vercel, and even more so now, I'm gonna actually migrate the job queue. I'm probably gonna migrate it to Vercel and off of fly.io. And put it on Fluid Compute as and run it on there so it can scale to 0 efficiently Fluid compute makes a lot of sense for one, remove the filter button. 2, remove the tag/labels. 3, apply the accent color to the file SVG. Is Fluid Compute a new technology? Yeah. Fluid is basically, here, let me go pull up the docs. Is it just going to be at Fluid? Yeah. So Fluid Compute is basically a middle ground between serverless and servers. It uses this thing we made called in-function concurrency. I'm gonna have to go blow my nose. What is this? Is this gonna be a short? No. So in serverless, every time you would hit a lambda, right? You get a lambda spun up. It runs the request, and if another request came in while that lambda was running, you would spin up another lambda, right? Or it might, there might be a warmed lambda somewhere, and you might get that. But like with in-function concurrency and Fluid, basically the process that spins up now for your API requests can concurrently run your requests on the same instance. I need to go blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, so now when you have multiple requests that come in relatively close to the same time, rather than using different lambda instances, it's going to use the same one and use in-function concurrency. So like rather than this taking, you get billed for what, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 9 seconds, right? You're now only getting billed for the duration of that total compute when you look at it as like the total time of all 3 requests. So like rather than that being 9 seconds, you use 4 seconds. So it saves you a ton of money. Like a bunch of our customers are seeing like 40% savings on this model of compute. There's a really good demo if I could find it. I don't think it's on here. Let me see if I can find it in Slack because it is actually amazing. Yeah, here we go. All right, so this is such a good visualization. So in the traditional model of computing, when you send requests in, right, you share like the same box, the same instance. I mean, you can see the legend here, right? Like you can overwhelm your server as you're processing requests concurrently. This is how like the world operated forever. So then serverless came along and you end up shooting off all these requests and it can like scale to the frickin' moon, right? But you can also spend a ton of money. All right. And now what Fluid does is it basically will concurrently run requests And this is actually using Fluid behind the scenes. Like it's visualizing what's actually happening with our compute. It also lets you run functions longer for cheaper Gilgamesh. So like the max runtime has increased to like I don't know what the exact number is, like 8 minutes or something. It works by this thing called in-function concurrency, which we have a blog post on. So in-function concurrency. Right here. I'll drop this in the chat. This is a technical write-up on it. It's yeah, it's quite good. If you're on Vercel, you should toggle this on, and you're gonna save money. I can show you where this setting's at. It's gonna be under specific projects. If I go to not Vercel site, R10 front. Yeah, your projects. Dismiss. Is it on this one? Fluid compute. Here. I didn't turn on. I did. Right here. This toggle under functions. This is what you want to turn on. Yep. Nothing else. It's available on all tiers. In fact, I think it's on by default for new projects. But existing projects have to toggle it on manually, just because there is like some small semantic differences between how the functions run. I think across all of our compute loads, like something like astronomically small, like 0.02% of functions had like the runtime semantics change because of like customers were doing what I assume is probably like trying to do something with like request caching in their lambdas or something. So yeah, if you're on Vercel, go toggle this on and you're gonna save money. All right, let's go back over to V0. And you won't get cold starts basically anymore. Scales to 0, scales to infinity. It's like the best of both worlds. It really is a, like, I was never really bullish on serverless, but this makes serverless palatable for me. Like, I think this compute model is like really the best compute model there is. And the fact that it saves everybody money, like it's just like win-wins across the board. Our compute team is like absolutely freaking cracked. All right, we're gonna have, oh, it did end up going. It's just really slow. Describe. Whatever. I don't even care about this. We want to go back over to this one. Yeah, documents card. And let's grab the code for this and yoink you. And we'll have ChatGPT do this. Here is an example of a Svelte 5 component. And I don't know. Sure. We'll grab U. Please refactor this React component to Svelte 5. I can't wait for V0 to be good at Svelte. It's gonna make my life so much better. Try a follow-up question. What colors, do we have for Atlantis? I think I might be just like limiting how much context gets sent. Or I don't know what makes this slow. Olama. What we call this? Quen coder slow. Quen 2.5 slow. Yeah, most people are running, it looks like, on GPUs. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that is... Yeah, look at how slow the tokens go. Each response took 1 to 2 minutes. Yeah, so it just seems like that's just the reality of running these models locally. I do have Gemini credits left over, so I can vibe code with Gemini. Model. Let's just exit, and we can go Aider. We can kill a llama. That doesn't need to run anymore. And we can kill this tab altogether. C front. Let's just go to front since we're going to be working in front. And we'll do Aider, and this should load me into Gemini. Yeah. Gemini keys not set. Should be. Using my Gemini token. Okay, there we go. Now we have Gemini. The YouTube it's over here. Let me go grab this because it's probably done running. Dude, this is not Svelte 5. That is not Svelte 5. That is Svelte 4. Fix your shit. In fact, I know I can get, watch this. Aider will probably get this perfectly. I can do like add document card. And let's go and say, we'll come over here and I'll say convert this React component to next or Svelte 5 and replace the documents card with it. Do I like men? I like everybody, okay? Equally. Do you like men? I like human beings. No, I don't like men. Why don't you like men? Why are you angry about it, bro? Why are you so angry about it, bro? You sound kind of insecure here, bro. Are you okay, bro? We're just chatting, dude. Breathe, little bro. I don't wanna hear about it, bro. I'm sorry. You're killing the vibes, my guy. Oh, boom! We don't fuck with vibe killers. What up, Sally? Yeah, I went to Italy to speak at EffectTS. I also spoke at RVA.js. And then I went to California for Vercel's like all company trip. And that's where I've been. Great, we broke things. So let's like I want to add everything that's under here. And we'll do add, paste that in, boom. And we'll say, let's just grab bada bing, bada boom. Grab that, give that an error. Now we're vibe coding. Yeah, dude, it's so nice to be home. My body had no idea what was going on. Going from basically Italy to California in a day was insanity. All right, let's see if I'm gonna go check what my X notifications are. Yeah, okay. Boom. Look at that, chat. Keep the document list / card a static height so it doesn't adjust / shift as the list size changes. We're vibe coding. Dude, I have no idea.
The world.
Look at that, we got some text search. All right, let's go. In fact, I can probably get this to work by going here, and let's go grab the shape of this file object. How do I get to that file object? That's going to be here. There's probably a file object in here somewhere. File. Lib. What did we say it was a file object? All right, let's see if we can vibe code our way. The data in the table is this type and comes from the server as data.files that you can pass to the component. I'm gonna get rate limited. Do I feel more productive doing vibe coding? For some of this stuff, yeah. But I'm also gonna get rate limited and I don't want to pay for it. And this just got like way too excited here. Like we're just gonna stop it and we're going to all right, see, it's like getting to the data is already fetched in page.server and available in page.svelte under data.files, right? That's true. That's page.server, page.svelte, yeah. I've been using cursor, yeah. This is Gemini right now. But I'm gonna get hit with my rate limit because I'm only on the free tier. And once I hit the rate limit, I'm just not gonna use it. Because I don't feel like paying I don't feel like paying astronomical amounts of money. Like, dude, it's crazy. If you're not using cursor and you try to use like Claude Codes or something, you can rack up like $30 bills from like 2 hours of work doing this. It's fucking insane. Do you always use prop drilling in your components? Depends. I'll use context and stores in Svelte. Look at that. Yeah, like look, we got rate limited. So I want to go look at what my rate limit is. Google, or what is it? AI Studio. And we go to view usage. Quotas and system limits. I don't know how to read this. Request limit per model per minute for a project. Like, which one am I hitting my quota on? Like, it just doesn't tell me. What up, Shreyas? I literally have no idea what quota I hit. Current greater than. Like, I have no idea. It doesn't look like I should be hitting any. Type in my model ID. Gemini 2.5. I guess it's this one. Yeah. Right? That's the model I'm using. I'm using Gemini Pro EXP 0325. Which I assume is that, right? Like, I have no idea how this works. Yeah, like, I just don't know how to, like, understand what my actual fucking rate limits are. You know what I mean? Like, Gemini API. Yeah, that's right. Quotas and system limits. Just doesn't. So, like, theoretically, I should be able to re-ask what I just asked. And /model Gemini to Gemini 2.5. God damn it, this is so annoying. I just want to oh my god. I'm skill issuing myself so hard. This is killing the vibes, bro. This is killing the vibes of my vibe coding, bro. And I'm not here for it right now. I want you. And we're going to say model, paste you. And we're going to go ask again. Back with the vibes, bro. I'm on the free tier because those metrics and screen are showing usage on paid tier 1. Where do you see that at? I don't see anything. Oh, these are metrics. You're talking about this screen, right? I don't know what I don't understand. I'm getting vibe killed, not vibe coded. first column. Oh, I do see that now. We're so back. We're so back, chat. Is paid tier 1. I attached my payment method to my account yesterday, and I think that gave me more, even though it's still free. All right, what do you? This is complaining about linting. No, I'll fix lint errors myself. It's fine. All right, that should have made changes though. Are we broken? Is this actually broken? All right, let's go fix this ourselves. Incorrect comment. Next error. Wrong comment. Bad comment. Bad comment. This is not JSX, my guy. Grow up. We can do a little one of these guys here, right? We can be like boom, boom. Do I have to escape that? %s/ we want u followed by, sorry, u followed by, does that have to be escaped? Star dot star to where is the, I'm forgetting where my symbols are. Okay. I missed LSP restart. What are you doing in here? It got really ambitious on whatever it did here. I saw that there's still some like random inline comment. Yeah, right there, that slash. Get rid of that. Where's the if? Do we have to just close an if? Winnie. Good Lord. These dogs are menaces. Alright, did I just break the if? Oh, it's, I see. Alright, I'm gonna have to go scold the dogs in a second if they don't stop. I got my regex wrong, chat. I lose my NeoVim card for the day. Yeah, take my NeoVim user card away. What up, Mohid? Okay. Alright, I think the LSP is partially confused. So I'm gonna quit. We might be good. Nope. All right, let's quit. Why is there a Spotify claim? Oh, that was from yesterday. And let's go back in and let's see now what happens. Are we good? I know the LSP cannot read properties undefined of name. Where is name? It's like not giving me. Okay, we didn't get everything. All right, we got some warnings. Save reference in its own scope. Current page. Where is current page defined at? All right, fix that. So we have some warnings here. All right, maybe AI can help us here. We'll do add, and we'll go back over here. This is one thing I really, really do like about Aider chat is that I can come here and I can grab documents like, or I can grab links. I can grab that and I can come over here and I can just add that one page. Bro, that's not a file. Add. I wonder if I have. Is there a space? The end. It should just add the URL. Maybe I just paste it. There we go. You don't need to do add. If you paste in a link, it will go use Puppeteer and scrape. It's like Cursor, or it's like Claude, an open source version of like Claude Code, kind of. Oh, you son of a bitch. I have to install it. I thought I already did have it installed. All right, let me run Aider. I'm gonna grab this to add back to our context, and I'm gonna /exit. This is a Nix problem because, yeah, you can see right here, this is a Nix problem. Fucking Nix. I need to rip out Nix. Maybe I'll do that this weekend while Justine's gone. Sudo Aider. Blur my screen for a second. I've liked it so far. There's another one of these that I want to check out, but so far Aider is really nice because you can be strategic with what files you add to the context, and you can add docs like I just showed. Dir allow. Sudo Aider. What do you mean Gemini key's not set? It is set, bro. Is it because I'm running with sudo? 1 second, chat. Okay, we're still blurred. I'm just like not super happy with Nix, to be honest. I don't get like the benefits of Nix. I just don't get enough of compared to the pain points I get from it. You know? What are you talking about? I need to go delete my history now.